hope you all are doing well. We're going to get some messages. Let's see what the Most High has for the collective. So I had to do, gotta do some messages. We gonna get to the point. Find out what the Most High wants me to say. Ooh. All right. Most High God, I'm asking that you come through for the collective and myself. Give us messages of clarity on what we're needing to know at this time, oh God. I'm asking that you come through for us, God. Help us to gain understanding on what is needed to be said at this time. We thank you for your love, your prosperity, the hope that you bring for the collective and myself. Just asking you for reassurance as you bless us with your time, oh God. Giving us your divine guidance is what we need, oh God, so that we can know what's next for the collective and myself. Oh God, we need you right now. It is just, I don't know, like, God, we need you. Please help us. Help us get through what we're going through, because, baby, I don't know, like, we need you, God. Help us. Help us. Maybe. Shoot. Cause I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, collective. But I hope you are doing well. It's some angry candidates in here, I can see. But we'll get through it.
Let's see that again. She opens the Gemini app, takes a picture of her living room, circles.
Anywho, we gonna gain some clarity on what we're needing. Let me see. Child. I don't know. Hello. Just wanted to ask what this channel is about. What's up, Sam? This channel is a tarot channel. Did you not read the post? Make sure you read go read the description. This is about breaking karmic cycles and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's get started. Most High God, just come through for us. We need your understanding, your clarity, your love, your peace, your protection, your everything, oh God. Give us messages from the divine. Help us to understand what we're needing to know. And thank you for all that you do, oh God. Come through for us. Amen. Ashe. All right, God. What do you have to say? Is there anything that can help us? All right. So we got the Queen of Roses. Help us, God. Help. Help. Two Worlds. A Deuce. No, Hellrhyme. And we got Chest. You on track. All right. So let's see. You protected by the Archangel Michael, of course. child, let's see what's going on, honey. Because a sister is just like, what the, what the, what the hell? What the helly? Bunch of weirdos. What the hell? I don't know, God. I ain't used to this. The collective ain't either. So we need your answer, God. What do you have us in, God? What's going on, child? Cause I don't know. Thank you though. Thank you, God. So let's read Queen of Roses. This card shows a beautiful woman with roses in her hair and all around her. A beautiful scene expands outside, but she is peacefully focusing on the flower in her hand. The Queen of Roses signifies a woman who is loving and supportive, but with a passion side as well. This is a card of a loving connection. A relationship with someone you know may deepen and become more meaningful, or if someone new may appear. Be open to the connection. It may be a romantic one, or it might be that a friend, family member, or coworker is going to be helpful and valuable to you in some way. So this is someone new, because you know we ain't dealing with no old people. Right, collective? So let's clarify this Queen of Roses. All right. Clarify Queen of Roses with the Lovers, for the Wheel of Fortune. So we got someone wanted to take action towards you. You know, these are people who want to connect with you. With the Tower, let's see, why is this Tower here? It's because someone's gotten clarity. Someone's like, oh shit. It's someone who's shocked because there's a cycle that's closed. So you know, it's giving me that maybe there is someone who's wanting to like there could be a choice that could be made. This choice of continuing something, or someone's looking for it to continue something with you. It's a man. It could be a King of Cups. This could be a water sign, or it could be a King of Wands. It's a fire sign man who these two could be in a relationship. They're in a relationship, it seems like. Okay. So these are people who could be talking about you walking away, gaining new opportunities that are shocking to people. So there are people who are like shocked. People talking about you. You're you looking as beautiful as you are. You know, it's like a lot of clarity that could be going on, and there is somebody who's like stressing because they're realizing that there is something that's closed off because maybe you walked away. So you walked away, and it's causing like for someone to feel secretly left out. Tell me about the Queen of Roses. So this is the struggle. Y'all ain't cool no more. Oh yeah, y'all ain't cool no more. So clarify this. Yeah, so someone's trying to like, they not sure how to deal with that. Yeah, someone's definitely feeling left out and they don't know how to handle it. It's like you got a lot of conversation coming towards you. People are feeling eager to be around you because what you bring, you know, you represent the whole table, child. You represent a abundance and blessings or something like that. And it's a group of people who could be like really wanting to like be around you With the devil card, it's like someone who's really, really wanting something. They're trying to hold on to something here. But with the world card, there could have been a cycle that's complete. You know, it's dealing with a lot of shady stuff that was happening with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. It's people who are learning the truth about a situation. With the High Priest in the reverse is like secrets that could be coming out that people are understanding now. So people are getting a clear idea on what happened. Yeah, definitely getting a deeper understanding on something. And it's like it's giving me that someone doesn't really want to like take and I know I'm on point because I'm scratching my nose, but someone doesn't want to take accountability for their actions. It's giving me that someone could be disturbed by information that they're gaining clarity on. Someone's like, damn, like I don't want to believe that, because someone may be believe something and they don't want to believe that what is they're finding out is not true. So with the Page of Wands, like news that someone is gaining, and they're like heartbroken about it. They're like, "What? You lying?" You know. And so with the Eight of Cups, I mean Eight of Pentacles, yeah, they're like, you know, they know that maybe you could have like worked on yourself to the point you were focusing on yourself while people were talking about you, that caused a cycle to end. With the Death card, it's like, damn, like someone missed out on the opportunity with you. And there's a lot of stress about it. People are shocked about it. It's people who want to come back around. They're like really, really fiending to come back around, but y'all not cool like y'all used to be. These are people who gotten clarity about you. There could be new people as well coming in who could be learning about you. Clarify the Sun card. Yeah, Ace of Page of Pentacles, definitely getting an idea, okay? And this idea is causing a lot of pain because someone's like feeling like they missed out. So with the Magician and the Three of Swords, like someone could be manifesting you out of pain. They could be thinking about you a lot. If they're not, like some people when they manifest, maybe you're not manifesting specifically with a candle. You could just be manifesting with your thoughts. You know, you could be thinking, y'all hit the like button now. Don't just be on there. Thank you for the gifts, but y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? I was listening to a reader today, and she like, if you don't get no reading, I'm out of here. Like, don't let me get there. I like doing what I do. I really do. I appreciate being able to assist others who are needing guidance. But come on now, word of love. Like, come on. Like, we don't have to learn how to give. Like, you know, don't always take. Like, make sure you're giving too. All right. So yeah, especially if I've helped you, like be kind to everybody for real, cause it's a lot of selfish people out here is what I'm realizing. Like people are selfish and mean, and I don't like reading for people like that. Like if you in here and you're selfish and mean, get the hell on. You know, I'd rather be, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like people like that. But with that said, you got good people that's talking about you. Clarify the rose. So someone is shocked. They in their head. I just hear the song sitting at the dock of the bay, watching the time dripping away. Someone just sitting down thinking about you, and you're in a very defensive mode, okay? And it's because you're protecting your energy. Maybe you don't trust these people. Maybe there are people who spoke about you a lot. You know, Queen of Wands is here. You closed out a cycle with her. Or this could be you, who's like very confident and you know, you really, you have you oh, okay. Yeah, you have to close out a cycle with this person who is very shisty. So it's like your you closing out a cycle is justified, you know, and even though it's justified, this person is very jealous, okay? It's a lot of jealousy that this emperor has. He's under judgment for bothering you. You know, this person is so nasty. And I mean, I don't respect you, dude. Like, I really don't. I can't believe what you did. You horrible, dude. I don't respect you. Like, you coming out here in this damn reading looking toxic as hell. You toxic. And I just pray that you get the day you deserve. Anyway, with that said, clarify the roses. Anyone who knows who that is, you know, these are people who want to come towards you. So you're the rose. You're the gift. You know, these people find you to be the gift. But everyone has, if you're in this live, if you're going through gang stalking, you have somebody in your life who's a horrible person, who's gang stalked you, who's tried to ruin your life, turned your house upside down, took your kids, things of that nature. If you've gone through what I've gone through, then you have every right to voice how you feel and express your emotions, okay? So with that said, it is, things just don't up and happen the way they do. You know exactly why it happened. And if anyone sit here and try to make you look like you're crazy, baby, nothing's crazy about you. All right, you know the truth. And so you're sitting here as the queen of roses, and people are like inspired by you. Okay, these are people who want to control, you know, you. They're learning about you. They're like in the devil energy. This king of wands, he's like really wanting to be intimate with you. Then you got this queen of cups, queen of pentacles. All these people, they're all stuck on you. They're jealous. There's a lot of jealousy around you, collective. People who are heartbroken, manifesting out of pain that they're not going to get. All right. So these are people who want to slowly come towards you and try to heal something. You know, someone's wanting to act as if, like, if I can remember, like, it was, I don't know if you remember this, it wasn't an emoji, it was like a meme where the little boy, he had on that yellow shirt and he was holding something, and he was looking like this. Like, these are those type of people that want to come in your life looking like that. Like you ain't see them. Like, someone just wants to, like, cut in front of line, acting like you don't see them cut in front of you. Like, this is someone who wants to, like, pop up and be like, hey, girl, how you doing? Like, have you ever had a conversation like that? It's just like someone want to, like, call you and be like, hey, girl. They want a new beginning with you. Someone wants to call you like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Because they remember you like that. Like, y'all probably got into it. And then when y'all get into it, y'all call each other and act like nothing never happened. However, this type of situation is beyond, like, it's beyond you at this point, baby. You know, what these people have done, these people who want to connect with you, this is not what it was, or what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? This is not, this ain't that. This ain't that. This ain't, why don't you just call and see how she doing or see how he doing? You know, this ain't that. You know, this is some wicked assignment agenda, you know what I'm saying, where someone wants to, like, cut in line and act like they were always there. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Look at that. Trying to sneak their way back in. Thinking that you won't see them. Yeah, they like, you don't see me, but you do, and you're rejecting this person. It's like, you already got your clarity, and with the Five of Swords, like, you're not about to be a part of my life. Yeah. Like, you walking away. And so, yeah, that's what it is. So someone sees you as a gift or a beautiful person. There are people who constantly are talking about you, and they want to be around you. They like your energy. They want to be a part of your life. You are the Queen of Roses. And because you're represented as the Queen of Roses, look how beautiful you are, collective. You're a beautiful woman or man. You could be in the feminine energy if you're a man, or if you're a woman. You're just in your feminine energy. You're chilling. You're basking in your glory. And You definitely exude a lot of power. You know, you're getting your roses, believe it or not, and you're on your throne. So as I'm looking at this picture, I don't see you playing games. You're focused. And anyone who tries to come in, you're going to be paying attention. Like if you see her face and how focused she is, she don't look, she may be pretty, but she ain't that sweet. Like the Queen of Roses, she likes nice things and she likes to keep it that way. All right? No one's coming in to cross contaminate nothing, especially when it comes to no one's negative ass energy. And so with that said, there are a group of people communicating. Yeah, they're all like trying to wish upon a star with this damn magician. They're like, how can we regulate and make this happen? Look at this. These are people who are in negative energy. Five of Wands. Look at that. You see this? They're like, someone's struggling with having their way. And it's because you're in this Queen of Swords energy. You're not playing with these people. This ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not that. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all, for real, though. I don't think it'll hurt you. But, yeah, it's a lot of conflict about you, collective. You're not even facing these people. It's more so a lot of negativity. Like, a lot of people arguing. Clarify this. Five of Wands. Yeah, they're thinking. It's a very complex situation, collective. A lot of negative thinking where someone's trying to figure out how to like come towards you. Yeah, someone's like still trying to hold on. Still trying to hold on. They trying to touch your garment, child. They trying to touch the hem of your garment. They like, if I only can touch the hem of the chosen one's garment, then I know that I will be okay. Hell no, you won't. Yeah, so, because that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, someone's so disturbed. Like they're remembering good times with you, collective. Someone's learning, like, it could be a queen, it could be a fire sign woman who sees happiness with you. And she's feeling left out. Feeling left out. Yeah, she keep thinking about you and stuff. You know, she's not stable mentally. You know, this is a person who not doing too good. You know, she could be regretting certain things, not facing accountability, not facing her issues, and could be under judgment for things that she's done. Could be irritated by you because you're walking away as if nothing never happened. Like you're so calm. So people looking at you like, oh, like you're happy, you're calm, and you're able to handle half of the BS that you're going through, and it makes people want to be around you. You got that energy that like people like really want to be around, especially people who having a bad day. Okay, you're the song that comes on that be like, you're gonna have a good day. Yeah, these are people from your past, definitely from your past. So the issue is, what's getting in the way is you and your self-love and your worth. Okay, you knowing your worth. These are people who want to come around. They bore you. Yeah, these people, they want to come around. They want you to give. You know, they're like thinking of how to take action when it comes to you, collective. But with the Tower card, they're heartbroken because it's not, it's the issue is someone cannot be upfront as well. So this person who's like, they're fake. You know, the Three of Swords with the Seven of Swords is someone who's they're trying to first off avoid their pain, avoid certain circumstances or, you know, a predicament that they may be in. They're not trying to face their pain. They're not trying to hold themselves accountable. You know, this is a person who will take action unfairly because of what they're going through. They want to continue on with a hard heart. Like this man has a very hard heart. If it's not a man, it's a woman, or it could be anybody. A Cancer, a Sag, or a Scorpio. We got Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Someone who they want to do everything but face their issues. This is a person who's fake. You know, they're not able to tap into those emotions, and that's the problem. Like, first off, don't come to the collective if you not tapped in your emotions and feel you're wrong. All right. So then we got this Queen of Cups here, who's very this person know they wrong, but with the Five of Swords, someone who's like got an attitude problem because you're doing what you want to do. So yeah, it's just people who've been talking about you, and they're going through everything that they thought you would go through. Okay, so when it goes to this devil energy, it's a lot of pain that your ops are having, and it's also dealing with being exposed and stuff. Like, these people, they ain't doing too well, collective. Even though you may be going through some things, I'm telling you, it ain't as bad as this. All right, and it's because you're rejecting these people. So when they look at you, they're seeing that you're well put together, even throughout the struggles that you're having, collective. I want you to stay calm, collective, and keep moving. All right, because you got someone who's really attracted to you, watching you constantly. You're on this person's mind. This person is obsessed, definitely doing magic on you. Okay, but you're aware of the magic, and every time they do magic, it's backfiring. Okay, they could have did magic on your home issue. You know, I just see alignment happening for you, collective. Okay, so you're gonna be in a good space. You know, there's victory to gain here, and new opportunities that could be coming in for you. So stay calm. Okay, stay calm. Know that the Most High is with you as you're getting through these tough times. Keep going. Don't give up. All right. So we got this King of Swords and this Queen of Cups. Who is this? What's going on? They're heartbroken. They're caught in an illusion, and they're stuck on how you are. Like, your strictness and what you've learned your alone time has leveled you up tremendously, collective. And that's the issue here. Your consistency has caused you to be so faithful and true for yourself, to yourself. Six of Swords, Six of Wands, like, you winning, and you are coming into a very healing energy. All right, where you get to close out the cycle. See, the issue is people, a lot of people, they're stuck in a realm that they cannot get out of, and the reason why is because they're always stuck on what used to be. That is a dimension that you could never go to again. It's because you've already evolved out of that. And so if you were to go back, you would be stunning your growth. That would be stupid. You know what I'm saying? You going back to a past situation that doesn't serve you will make you look Lulu. Okay? So with the Fool card, it's telling you to keep moving, have a new beginning, focus on you, do you. Even though you may not know or know everything that's going on, the answers are always within you. And I mean, baby, just do you, because going back would be crazy of you. So yeah, you're the Queen of Roses or the King of Roses. You're the person who's very serious when it comes to who you will allow in your life. You're keeping you're putting your foot down, and you are serious when it comes to your no's and your yeses. Okay, so you not allowing others to be in your energy is good for you, collective. Make sure that you continuing to focus on you. I know it's heartbreaking for a lot of people, but that's not your problem. That's a them problem. They have to deal with their own pain. Someone has not healed. You were their biggest lesson, and even though you were their biggest lesson, they were your biggest lesson too, because the lesson was always for you to evolve throughout that situation, because it was karmic anyway. So even though someone wants you to come back, it will never be the same, because you've already experienced that. It would be boring to you because you've done that. It would just be a repetitive cycle where you get mad, having to you know, like go through the same ish over and over again with the person who's still not learned lessons. So that's just like you, you know, first off, if you graduated from you got your master's or your doctorate degree, whatever the case may be, why would you go back to the other grade or a grade below that, you know, when you already got that degree? That's just like this. Like these people, they don't know they don't know how to remove themselves or let go. They don't know that people are in your life for a reason and a season. These are people who keep people around them for years. Now, you could be someone who says, "Oh, me and such and such, we've been friends for years." That's fine if y'all really friends. But if y'all ain't friends like that, then and y'all, you know, it's just not a good relationship, that's an issue. Okay? No one wants to be connected to people that they're not really cool with like that. We're grown. You're too grown for that. And for any grown man or woman to be friends with people or connected to people that they really don't call friends like that, you're mentally ill. All right? And you need to figure out how to release people so that you can become your best self. Because for you to want to continue on a cycle with someone, first off, you got a lot of baggage that you're holding. So you're coming in as someone who's got a lot going on with the excuse me. So we got the yeah, so someone could not be doing that good. It's a fire sign woman. She's a liar. She's faking happy. Tell me more. So she can connect with you. She gonna act like she love you just to stab you in the back. You're already emotionally aware of this person because they're wanting to be around you to bring you back to a past situation along with these other people. Just to stab you right in the back, okay? It ain't gonna work, okay? So yeah, these people, they're all like trying to figure out a way to come in. They're being guided by this father figure here. But it's not gonna work. These people gonna fake like they like you. Look at that. A relationship based off of false pretenses. So let's see. Yeah. Fake happy, fake perfect relationships, secrets behind the scenes. Like this is not what you want, baby. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, honey. Protect yourself. These people, they're not genuine. They don't like you like that. Okay? They're trying to act fake happy. Someone wants to come around and act fake happy. They want to apologize to you too. It's because they're heartbroken because something ain't working out with the magician and it's someone who's like getting back the pain they sent to you. Yeah, because they done manifested a cycle to be over. Someone took you for granted, okay? And they're not being real. They're being fake. All right? So be careful of this person. They're stressing. It's a Queen of Cups. Water sign woman. So let's see. What else? It would be so crazy if it was this person. Like, you all know that Queen of Cups woman. Like, girl, bye. It better not be you. You already know what's up with the collective. Someone's so tired, and I'm like getting tired too, child. Let's see. So we got 2 worlds, number 2 scrolls. Okay. Surrounded by a spinning wheel and baskets of wool, a beautiful woman, worried and tired, gazes at the embers in the fireplace. She has worked hard at her spinning for the coins that are gathered on the table. The expansive window behind her looks out onto the Buddhist monastery high in the mountains. When you receive this card here, there is a conflict in your life between what the outer world requires of you and how your own spirit directs you. You actually may have had a number of past lives where you wanted to focus on your spiritual growth and therefore joined a monastery to do so. Then, missing the wonders that the secular world could offer, such as love, family, and financial success, you chose the circular world exclusively in your next incarnation. Yet, this didn't offer the spiritual focus you also sought. Because of this, it's likely that you bounce back and forth from the monastic to the personal in number of incarnations. And though a number of different faiths. So you are now again experiencing polarity between a fully self-realized spiritual experience and personal success on your day-to-day life. It often feels as if you have to let one go in order to embrace the other. This push-pull will continue until you learn to bring your spiritual self to every situation in your personal life. It's time to replace worry with trust and integrate your eternal truth with your temporal reality. If you have a job or are in a relationship that actively pulls you from your spirit, you must deal with it or possibly leave it. You are forever wait. Who you are forever is who you are now. Let nothing impede that power. When you own it, absolute self-realization, both worlds will include you no longer. Sorry guys. The words are so damn small. So yeah, Spirit is like, I want you to balance the spiritual world with the physical world. Because some of you guys, even myself, you may want for certain things to happen in your life the way that you may want it. Someone's sad because they're not getting what they want. Tell me more. Yeah, it's someone who's like trying to remain. Someone could be of status or have like have a platform. Tell me more. High priestess. Tell me more. So it's giving me that there is a lot of heartbreak when it comes to certain manifestations that you could be wanting. Tell me more. Where it could be someone who could be brokenhearted. Oh, okay, I see why. It's because someone's not in alignment with your calling, and they want, like, let's just say someone wants more than what is on they, like, you heard people say that's not in your bracket, that's not in your, like, someone wants something that's beyond them, or just, not to say it like that, but let's just say you're out of reach for someone who thinks that they could have anything they want. So this could be a person who's addicted to or obsessed with the thought of being with you, and they're not personally on your level. Someone's too focused on tangible things, what they want in the physical aspect of life, when it comes to, like, the money, when it comes to, like, someone being materialistic, and they want someone who's spiritual. Like, first off, you're not healed. You're not healed. You got issues when it comes to control. You use and abuse your power. You want the money, the cars, the clothes, and the hoes, and you also want a divine being you're not in alignment with, baby. You cannot have, you cannot be toxic and think that you're going to be with a divine being. Baby, you cannot be with a divine being and you're toxic. You're ugly. You're an ugly person. Face that shit and go fix yourself. You'll never be able to lay down with a divine being. You're not even in the energy. Look at how you come up. You're controlling. You're mean. You abuse your power. You're flighty. You got flighty energy too. Like you the in and out type of person. Whether you're masculine, feminine, whoever you are, like, you want, you're wanting so much control, and you want to be with a divine being. You know you got to walk away from that idea. That's not ever going to be an opportunity for you. This is not the lifetime where you get everything you want like that. You may get, like, the money and stuff. Maybe you got money. Maybe you have a nice car, a nice home. Maybe you have whatever you have. Maybe you got that. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't going to get the divine being. You're not in alignment with that. Okay? You're more low vibrational. You deserve to be with should I say it, collective? Should I say it? You gotta be with, like, Sharkeisha. You have to be with Sharkeisha. You have to be with Byron. Byron. Whatever she was saying, that you gotta be with her or him. You cannot be with a divine femme who's healed and done her work. You cannot be with that type of person. Okay? So you gotta date at your level. Your level is your level. Meaning you only can be on, you can only, like, if you cannot just buy, you cannot just go into the Louis Vuitton or Gucci store and grab the Gucci purse and think that you're just gonna put it on your shoulder and see how it look. Like, baby, nah. That shit locked up. They have to go upstairs, go get the damn key, come down, get your information, find out how much money you got in your account. Like, it's levels to this, baby. Okay. So it being levels to this type of thing here, it's no way you would be able to be you cannot be between both worlds. You either gonna be a divine masculine or a divine femme, or you're just gonna be someone who wishes that you could have whatever you want, but it ain't gonna be a divine being, not in that low frequency energy. For you to even try to manifest that will be crazy of you. Like, that would be, you will be breaking your own heart, baby. Stop doing that shit and know what your level is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit here and be in a room full of damn NASA scientists and have a conversation about, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't even know what they talk about. It's foreign to me. So for me to be in a room full of, you know, like, I mean, it ain't for everybody. Would I like to? Yeah. I mean, I could be in a room with them and learn something, but that's as far as it'll get. I'm not about to sit here and go to school for that shit because I don't want to. But the thing is, they get paid good money. And I mean, I would like to make as much money as them, but where I'm at um educationally, with my education level compared to someone who's like in for engineering and all that other stuff, it ain't going it doesn't measure up right. So with that said, you cannot be with this divine, you're never going to be with this divine being. If you met this divine being in your past life, that was your opportunity there. But for you to think that you could manifest this person in this life, you're in between two worlds and you got to pick a side. Meaning, you're not capable at this point and in this life to be someone who's like represented as a divine masculine unless you start all over and start working on yourself, start doing the work. But even when you start doing the work, it's not going to be an opportunity for you and that divine being because they've learned that lesson already. Where you are, and it's a hard pill to swallow. It's difficult to understand. I know me telling you this is breaking your heart, but it's the truth. That's the problem. People don't like the truth. And I'm not about to sit here on my platform and lie like a lot of these spiritualists. Hear it from the horse's mouth. I'm telling you the truth. Stop doing your spell work. You're going to make yourself go crazy. It's not going to work. All right? Like it said, two worlds. You guys are in two worlds. You're all the way over here, and this person is all the way over here. Meaning, you guys will never come together like this, and it's because you repel. All right? There's no attraction here. And it's because someone has not done their work. They've not healed. They're not on the level of a divine being. No one cares if you got 3 legs. No one cares if you got money. No one cares if you got a big house or you got money, whatever the case may be. No one cares about that shit. Not these days. You're effed up. You're coming out as a freaking devil, dude. Like, devil, controlling, magician. Like, you just all jacked up. You're confused. You got mental health issues. You know, you're continuing on trying to be controlling. You're jacked up. You're misusing and abusing your power. You're trying to control shit. You're flighty. You sexual. You're too sexual. Highly, highly sexual. This shit don't make no sense. How sexual you are. You don't even know how to control your lower parts. You can get mad at me all you want to, but I'm just gonna let your ass know right now. You need to get it together with you're just a weak man, you know, and I don't like men like you. You know, you don't know how to control yourself. You're too obsessed, too controlling, and you're nasty. Okay? So with that said, no one wants to be sitting here talking to you and having a damn conversation when you're talking out the side of your damn neck and you're messed up mentally. You got mental health issues. You're between both worlds. And yeah, the cycle is closed. So whoever you are, if you ever thought it would be an opportunity, baby, know the truth. Stop trying to deny what the truth is. You know that you will never be able to be in this person's face like that. It'll never be a day, okay? Someone has to protect their energy at all costs because all you come with is confusion. You are um you are like a person that only brings discord and strife to others. All right? Look at what you've done. All the effort you put in was only chaos, okay? So for you to try to think that you can manifest someone to be back in your world the way you want them to, baby, that's a no. It's a no for me, dog, and for the collective. All right? So, you know, you don't even have to apologize. Save your sorries, okay? Because you're only trying to be connected to somebody because of what they have. You know, that's all you care about. So you're toxic. You know, you're mad, you're toxic, and you're still trying to control shit behind the scenes. You know, you've ruined someone's whole life. You're toxic. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. You know the truth. You know, so with the 10 of Pentacles in the reversal, you could be losing a lot because of what you've done. You know, it don't make no sense, okay? So the collective, you're going to be coming into justice. You know, things are going to be fair for you. And these are people who all of a sudden want to make it right with you because things could be going in your favor eventually. People who feeling left out. So yeah, I mean, that's what it is. You cannot be in someone's face smiling when you're toxic. You're evil. You know what I'm saying? You want your way with the collective, trying to walk around trying to figure out, how can this work? You're not gonna force nobody to do what you want. Like, get the hell on with that shit. Stop it, okay? So yeah, you're definitely in between two worlds. I mean, no one wants to be with no one who can't control their PP, especially if your PP got issues down there. If you down there effed up, no one wants to deal with you. Not no one who doesn't want what you have. You're not about to sit here and act like you're healthy and you're not, okay? And also, if you got mental health issues as well and you're sleeping with people, you're effing up people's life because you are toxic and you have a spiritual transmitted STD, meaning you're mentally ill and transferring that negative controlling energy onto another woman or man, and it's just effing up the rotation of the whole damn, you know, it's just like you're just toxic, you know. You know you should not be sleeping with nobody. You know you should not be even talking to nobody. You shouldn't even be around nobody. You should be by yourself, figuring your life out and trying to change and be better. Like you need a damn whooping. You toxic. And your mama should have told you something. You know, it's just like, damn, like, how could you do this? Mother, whoever your mom is, she ought to be ashamed of herself. Anyway, with that said, seeing here with spirit and the implements of study and scientific discovery. I'ma just say my readings are not for entertainment purposes only, okay? This is the truth. I'm not about to sit here on my platform and lie like all these other fake ass readers. You're not gonna find me doing that shit. So if you want a fluffy reader that's going to feel and feed your emotion like some of these readers out here, go watch their channel. Cause I'm not about to sit here and lie to you, boo. You know you toxic, and you know you will never be with a divine being. So you need to stop thinking that shit. So anyway, um, Hilron is a powerful ascended master and a wonderful connection to to the front of information that the Akashic records hold. He is the master of research, science, truth, healing, logical, mind, concrete knowledge, and spirit communication. So if you've been thinking about pursuing a endeavor in the area, in these areas, now is the time to start. Like the angels and other masters, Hellron is always available to you. And receiving this card upright is telling you that his assistance is close at hand. If you are working on a project that requires research, a strong academic approach and attention to detail is full steam ahead. It's time to open to the master's energy if you have a job that involves any type of evidence detection and drawing on conclusions from the discovery. There's these types of jobs include scientific research, mediumship, forensic activity, the law, medical testing, and more. These are similar activities should be on the rise for you now. This is time to bring a logical approach to all your pursuits. Hellron is right there with you, blessing you with help, clarity, and direction. All right, so let's see what this is about. Okay, ancestors, tell me about this hell run. All right, so there could be someone who's needing help. They're uncomfortable in their own skin. This King of Swords, he's feeling uncomfortable. Magician, he's still trying to stay in charge, but currently could be feeling away. He's like, man, like, damn, she right. Yeah, he's feeling a huge burden over what you're right about. Even though this person knows you're right, um, it's that you're schooling someone, and someone could be looking at you like, who do you think you are? You could be making this person feel like they want to cry. Tell me more. Yeah, it's irritating to this person, where it's like you got another woman here who's jealous. She's these she's heartbroken. So you got a bunch of people who could be communicating, who could be heartbroken, torn, feeling left out. And so it's all dealing with a relationship that they want with you. Okay? So these are people who see you as a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities, who want to connect with you. All right? So we got Hellron because Hellron is about doing research. It's about studying. It's about learning. And this is what you've done. So, Hellron is about direction. It's about getting answers, being observant when it comes to your clarity and what you should know. Being a thinker, having a deeper thought on what you should give and how you should give, who you should give to with the Justice card, okay? So there is opportunity here where you're going to be gaining success, collective. It ain't gonna always be like this. People from your past, they're sad because they're wanting to be a part of what you're gonna be having. So these are people who are manifesting constantly when it comes to you. Get some messages from the Most High. Yeah. So these are people manifesting when it comes to you. They're watching you and they are panting. Like, someone's out of control in their thought patterns when they think about you. Yeah. So these people, they doing magic to get you in an emotion that they used to be in. But it's unbalanced, okay? It's not a feeling that you like. So with the tower, your choice is to stay balanced, cut clear through what you know, and reject what is no longer for you with the four of cups here and the judgment card. Is you being in control of what's hidden, information that's hidden, what's not being said to you. So there are people who want to come back around you because you're going. I'm just, you got, it's some good stuff happening for you, collective. I don't know what this is, but someone's sad, okay? So there are people, they're not going to tell you, but they want to come back around. And they have learned some things already. They've gained clarity. Tell me more about Heron. Yeah, so we got, these are people who've learning. What's this? Clarify this. They want to take action towards you. They want to heal something here. They want to continue on something. They're trying to figure out how to do it, but they're learning. Clarify what they're learning. They gotten their truth, even though, like, some people, they're in their head a lot. These are people who want a connection with you. Yeah, so someone wants to come towards you. They want to apologize to you. Tell me more about this. Clarify more. Yeah, so you could be walking blindly into some good news. And now, like, when you do that, someone all of a sudden wants to, like, say that your family, you've ended a cycle with your family. So yeah, it's over when it comes to a family member or some family or anyone you used to deal with. These are people who found out good news. Like, maybe you could be walking blindly into some news that you're going to be finding out about. And someone's all of a sudden, like, thinking of memories about you. And now they want to apologize to you because they've lost you. So you come to realize that the relationships you had were not for you, and someone's still trying to like hold on to you. Yeah, but I don't see it's worth it. So yeah, you've already gotten your evidence on what someone's did to you. When it came to conflict, like, you ain't even trying to argue with these people. You're not talking to them like that. And it's causing these people to feel restricted when it comes to your energy. So they're trying to be very strategic on how to communicate with you because they want you to come to their aid. They think that you're going to do that. Are you going to do that, or are you going to love yourself more? These people, they don't deserve to be in your energy, and they know it. You know, they know what they did. They know what they were a part of. And as much as they want to come around you acting fake and shit, remember exactly the pain that you went through, collective. Don't forget that, okay? Yeah. Be stubborn to their wants and needs, because they were sure stubborn to yours. No one thought about you when they were trying to unalive you for some damn money. So yeah, these are people who don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that they were a part of trying to unalive you for money. Clarify more about the Hierophant. That's the truth. That's the secret. All right? It's coming out. People didn't think you'd make it through. Okay? I keep hearing the song. Never. I just heard the song. Never would have made it. But anyway, clarify. Yeah, someone's trying to manifest an opportunity with you, but they're mad because it's not happening. Yeah, this is someone who's like trying to sneak their way back in your life. Is a Queen of Pentacles who could have been lying on you. She's in her head constantly, knowing that there is an ending between the two of you, that you're moving forward and God is protecting you from this person. With the Death card, the Ten of Wands, someone who's thrown like, put a lot of burden on you, where you could be ending the cycle with this person because it's not worth being this person's friend or connected to them due to them and their choices and what they're a part of, okay? So with the Ten of Swords is someone feeling defeated when it comes to you, or feeling betrayed because you're making a choice to choose yourself, and this is shocking to someone. This is helping you bring balance. So this Emperor here, or let's see who this is. Clarify the Emperor with these Three of Cups. So Three of Wands. Someone who's feeling left out in the cold with a group of people. They're liars. They're sneaky. And they're still trying to hold on to something. They may have a document that they're holding on to. Clarify this Four of Pentacles, ancestors. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. It's what's this Four of Pentacles? It's information that's coming out. So this person is trying to hold on to some information that's already coming out. So let's look at this. The tree, man, birds, 3 birds. It's a truth that could be, shoot. It's someone who's trying to like, let's see. I want to make sure. I want to see if what I'm getting. Someone don't know how to move with some information. So yeah. So it says long-standing behavior tied to a man is being exposed after quiet manipulation and is causing stress, loss of control. So something that's been going on for a long time. This person's still trying to hold on to a situation that's falling apart. So this man, this emperor here is the central um he's the central person, okay? Silence, things not being said, truth held back. Change is happening anyway. Deception, manipulation, exposure, authority, public, or undeniable realization. Clarify the Three of Cups. These are people who, like, they're putting two and two together. Tell me more. Three of Cups. Yeah, so clarify the. So secretly, this Queen of Wands in reverse is stressing in this relationship with this person because they're going through a huge backfire. Everything they did, okay, where balance has to be restored. And someone who has to be like someone's uncomfortable with how they're moving because as much as they're trying to like stay consistent in what they're doing, it's only hurting them the most. Like these are people who are not happy. They're faking happy and it's a lot of stress, erosion, things falling apart behind the scenes. The truth isn't exploding at all at once. It's being revealed through cracks, silence, breakdowns, and patterns. um Patterns get noticed and the deception can't be maintained. It's costing him peace, control, and stability. So yes, this person's mask is falling off and people that are connected to them are side-eyeing them. They're like, they're looking at this person with a side eye. And this Queen of Wands with the Nine of Swords, she is stressing profusely. She's in a connection trying to continue on a pattern that is very heartbreaking. Because why is she stressing? Why? Because no one's working together. No one's on the same team. Everyone's heartbroken. The whole thing is falling apart. Everything that these people are continuing to do, it's only hurting them more. And so things are like, they're now like how can we get this situation to work out? Now they want to be cool with you because things aren't happening the way they thought it would happen. They're effed up. So when it comes to what it is so we got Hellron is because there's information that you could be, so you're being protected from these people anyway. People that really want to come towards you that are not working together. They're not cool like that, mind you. They're not on the same accord. And honestly, it's just not going well for these people. And they want to be connected to you because there's an arterial motive in all of this anyway. With that said, their actions that they thought would work aren't. They're all backfiring. So there's a lot of inconsistencies. No one's on the same page, and someone just not getting away with what they thought they would. Okay. And the thing is, no one has to say much because the mask is falling off. Tell me more about this. So we got the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. So now all of a sudden, this person is all in their head about you. Watching you being independent. Watching you doing your own thing, right? They're feeling left out in the cold. This person wasn't thinking about you before after he started all them damn lies, or all these people started lies about you. Now all of a sudden, you're someone important that they want to be around. And it's like, hell no. You know, this person, they're mad because of your stability. You could be gaining stability, and someone could be feeling the way that you close out this cycle. They know it's over, you know, and this is the crazy part. Someone moved wrong, all right? So someone's very stuck because you walked away, all right? Your healing caused you to walk away from what doesn't serve you. And there are a bunch of people who you're protecting your energy from. They're sad. They're disappointed because they did you dirty, and now they want to come in your face acting as if nothing is wrong. And that's just, you know, it's because of money. It's all because of money. So yeah, these people, they're effed up. You know, you're being revealed as everyone's being revealed as exactly who they are. People are unconfident about their relationships. They don't feel they don't feel good at all. These people are messed up. Okay? So Hell Ron is just saying you're protected from these people. And that's the truth. Okay? So your ancestors are guiding you throughout this, and it's because this crazy Queen of Wands and King of Wands, all these people all of a sudden want to be connected to you. You're protected from these people. You've done your research, and now all these people want to manifest you, okay? But they know a cycle is closed out with all their foolishness. No one can lie about nothing. You know, these are people who are acting as if they're acting like they're not a part of nothing. So these are people who want to make you look crazy. This is why people, they're not able to like really, they want to come around you, but it's a way they have to come around. Your spirituality is effing up the rotation, collective. You being spiritually in tune with yourself, knowing thyself, loving thyself, being connected to the Most High, and also using these dang on tarot cards, child, that these people don't want you to use. This is what's this is what's messing it up. And like if they weren't spiritual, then we could get over we could get over this person. Because you're spiritual, collective, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities, using your gifts as your strength. Okay? Never let no one tell you that you should not be using your tarot cards and that it's of the devil. I bet you it is of the devil, because we're finding out you're of the devil. And now we're learning, you know, we're just learning you. You know, you're mad because we're learning what you're up to. We see you for who you are. That's our justice, you know? That's our justice. So the Five of Pentacles is like someone who's created a lot of setbacks for you. Yeah, someone's created a lot of setbacks for you, and even put you in a place where you feel stuck. Clarify this. So you're gonna be rising above this, collective, where it's like people who want to, the clarity that you have is causing the struggle for people who don't want to hear the truth. All right, these are people who want to balance out a healing connection that just ain't gonna happen. It's over, you know. So yeah, it would end painfully if you ever dealt with these people. If you ever went back to these people, they will hurt you. Okay, they're not liking you like that. They don't like you. They're not effing with you. They're jealous. Okay. So for you to deal with these people, it will be crazy. You'll be crazy to go back to a past situation that does not serve you. You clear on that, okay? So it's time for you to heal and do you, okay? So you're stepping into the Nine of Pentacles, freeing yourself from whatever chaotic situation you are in. And it's making your is making this Queen of Cups feel very low. Because she do want to talk to you. You got someone who want to communicate with you. And they're trying to figure out the best way to come around. So they're communicating, clarify the Three of Cups, ancestors. Yeah, so it's just saying that you close out a cycle successfully. All right? So yeah, you close this out with the Death card and the World card. With the Six of Wands saying you've done everything you could do. And as much as someone wants to like hold on to you, they know they gotta let you go. They know they do. You learned the lesson. Like, have you ever played hippopotamus? Hippopotamus? The game where you smack down, like you won, you know, like you got all the bees before anyone did. You won, you know, with the Death card here. It's over. Someone knows that. Someone can't even sleep. That's how tired I am right now, collective. Someone's so sleepy. Like, y'all see me yarning and stuff. Someone's tired because they've been up thinking about you, talking about you, manifesting you with their weak ass spell work. Shit ain't working, okay? So, yeah. So we got Three of Keys. The chess game. A game in play upon the chessboard. Some of the pieces are sidelined, while the bronze queen lies on the side on the playing field. The people represented by the chess pieces are not usually those you meet for the enjoyable pastimes. This is a card of political and social conflict. You may be in the store for difficult interactions, group settings, such as boards of directors, corporate hierarchies, management disruptions, or conflicted family situations. Those sides seem to be clearly divided. Many of the people involved are really out for themselves. Told you. Deceit is present, and if you may not be all certain about everyone's motives or strategies, it's time for you to take an emotional or even an actual step back. The more you get involved and the stronger you hold your position. The more you get involved and the stronger you hold your position, the more heated the situation may become. No matter how challenging, try to maintain an inner peace. Don't participate in any battles or allegiances. But don't let yourself be deceived either. Look at everything coolly and unemotionally. I'm teaching everybody to not have emotions at this time because this is what they want to play on. The people around you are serving their own agendas. Try to detach, be objective, and treat everyone involved from a deeper source of wisdom without being misled. There may come a time for you to leave or distance yourself from this situation, but because of circumstances, it may not be here yet. For now, let yourself be knowing, observe. Let yourself be a knowing observer and watch. And as my mother would say, watch as well as pray. So let's find out what's happening, collective. Yeah. It's time for you to play chess and not checkers. Because your enemies, they're mad. Because now it's getting tight. These people, they're not able to get what they want from you. And so they have to play a game and be calculated because they know it's over. And even though these people know it's over, these people, they're not that, okay? Clarify the game, the chess game. It would be the King of Wands coming out. This person is so flighty. You know, they're determined. You know, it's a person who's a leader who don't know what to do. They like blindsided, okay? So they're in this devil energy. All they're thinking about is how to win. You know, this is someone who's constantly in their head on how can I get this to happen. But they're only getting bad luck as they continue to F with you, collective. It's never working for this person. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. Someone's been told to stop several times. And they're knowing it, you know. So with the Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, clarify this, is someone who wants to like secretly come around. Tell me more. Got the Queen of Wands. All these people coming up in the energy, child. Each and every one of these persons wants to be in a connection with you. Okay? And with the Devil card, it's like it's a fantasy. It's like someone who's really wanting this. Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, Lover's card, Tower. Not happening. Not happening how they want. They're all communicating, trying to figure out how to move in. All right? So with the Five of Cups, if someone's disappointed because their actions aren't paying off the way they want, it's a stressful situation here. All right? All they can think about is you putting your foot down. All right? It's a struggle. Better you than them, better them than you. So this is the truth. Even though someone doesn't want to believe it, they know that it's over. And with the Devil card, it's like someone who wants something so bad. All they can think about is like toxicity when it comes to you, collective. But you're protected. That's the issue. They know that you're protected. They've done the research. They've done research, okay? So when it comes to like money or whatever this is, someone wants to heal a connection before this comes in. Because you're going to be offered like a new beginning when it comes to your financial situation. Things are going to get better for you, and this is all the talk about this. There are many people talking about this, many people who know about this, and with the Six of Swords is someone who wants to heal a connection. But the issue is you have to say yes. You have to say yes. I just want to give you a visual. I'm just like getting this. Like someone wants to put you in the mood. I gotta get you to say yes. Like, how do I get you to say yes? They've been doing sex magic on you too. Someone really thinks that you're like, they want you, okay? Someone they want you, okay? But you're not gonna do it, okay? You're too knowledgeable. They're trying to play it smooth. Someone wants to come in. They wanna get in that mind, baby. I'm telling you, that mind. If they can get in that mind, they can get anything. To see. This person want to get in that mind. They want you to say yes. So they're trying to be strategic. We got to get her to say yes. Look at how you coming up. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords with the High Priest energy. It's painful. And I know you going through pain right now. You've been through pain. That's the pain that you've been through that left you so low, collective. It's painful. These people hateful. I'm telling you, they only want what they want from you, and that's it. They don't want you like that. They want to get their way with you. If someone could sleep with you right now, collective, to reel you in, that's what they'll do. Don't you ever get tricked out of your shoes for people like this. You guys are not the same. Y'all ain't the same, and you'll never be the same. This person is on the 1D level. The way they think is so toxic. That's what I'm saying. They don't even think like you no more. They can't get in that mind because you done elevated. You done healed and evolved. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Yeah, you done healed, evolved, and moved on. And these people, they're like, damn, like, how can we? It's nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you could do. You done lost. You see the person on. You see the chess piece on the board that fell over. It's over. You know, and even though someone knows that, they're feeling away. This father figure, he's in this devil energy. Look at him. Toxic as all get out. This man losing it. Definitely losing it. Six of Swords, like trying to figure out how they can, you know, they toxic, you know. They're not gonna have no luck. This person gonna be going through so much karma, ain't gonna make no sense. They're going through it now though. Towers are happening in this person's life and people are seeing it, you know. They don't even have to say nothing. They don't have to say nothing. Everyone's talking about how toxic this person is. You know, and so which is they're like people like I see why you choosing yourself. 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, you got your clarity collective and it's heartbreaking to a lot of people. But that don't mean that you know it's gonna be painful, you know, because you're not about to deal with this person or these people. The answer is no. Okay? So with the 7 of Pentacles, you're not doing it, okay? This is assisting you in your justice, rising up, and knowing that this cycle is over. You completed it successfully. The Sun card is here. A lot of happiness and fulfillment, okay? So with that said, you know, pain, it's over. It's over, it's over, it's over. And it's no one saying yes to these people. They done did everything. They partied, they sexed, they done got them damn diseases, child. They done did everything they could do. Slept with kids and all sorts of nasty shit. Now they want to come back to you with their horrible decisions. Looking at all the things that they done did. Trifling is all get out. Nasty is all get out. Wanting to be in your damn face as if you supposed to be giving them something. These people think that they're entitled to shit and they're not. No one, no. The answer is no. You're not coming to the collective. Get your toxic, evil, demonic, hateful, low vibrational ass on somewhere and go figure it out on your own, just like you told the collective. You said, figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out, right? Well, we figured it out. So we got the Queen of Forces. Let's read that. I swear every time I do a reading, I feel I'm in trouble. Like, they're gonna get me. Help, help, help. Baby, I mean, I don't know. Like, I can't sit here and lie. Like, you want me to sit here and lie to you? I'm not the average reader. I'm not about to sit here and lie on my platform. All right? This is why a lot of people be saying, this is for entertainment purposes only. Well, I'm not here to entertain nobody. Like, I'm here to tell you the truth. And if it applies to your life, take it as it applies, if it helps. But this is truth. I'm not about to sit here and lie, tell you to go back to something that was never serving you. This is why there's a lot of unhealthy, unhealed people out here in the world who are unable to heal because they don't like the truth. They like to be told lies. And that's just one thing I'm not about to do. I'm not about to sit here and lie to you. Oh, Queen of Forces. So, yeah, I don't have no reason to sit here and lie to nobody like some other readers do. So, this card shows a woman balancing the energies of a sun In one hand, the moon, the other with a river flowing beneath her feet. The Queen of Forces represents a woman who can help to bring greater balance to your life. She brings an unusual combination of power and peace, creativity and receptivity in both her energy and her support. Sometimes this card can represent a person in your life, either you or another, coming into a phase of great power and an ability to sustain it with wonderful results. There is a gift of grace and serene understanding when this card is upright. It also brings new roles and opportunities, careers, and many of the science, globes, communication, nature, and energy may now be available to you. The Queen of Forces could also indicate the appearance of a possible love interest or an associate in business and creative project who this powerful influence and connection for you or for another. It may be someone you know or somebody new, but when this card appears, there is a tender yet powerful support. During this time, choose to support yourself as well. You hold the force of the sun, creativity, and moon receptivity, and only you yourself can direct the energy of your eternal life. So let's see what this is about. Seems like someone wants to work with you, but let's make sure this is the right person for you, collective. Clarify the moon and clarify the Queen of Forces ancestors, Most High God. Please come through. Yeah, definitely getting someone who wants to come around, but let's see what this is. Clarify this, ancestors. Some devil, a damn devil. Okay, tell me more. This person no good. Thinking in their head about how they can be in a relationship with you and be intimate with you. Okay, you're protected from this person. Someone's in their head constantly. They gotta let it go, because whatever they're manifesting is backfiring. Their magic ain't working. Yeah, this is someone who wants to come towards you. They're like fiending to come towards you in this childlike energy. Someone's negative as hell. There's a lot of sadness here. Yeah, because you're choosing yourself, okay? Clarify the Page of Cups. Someone's feeling left out in the cold. Who is this page, ancestors? Who's the page? This father figure. Yeah, he wants to come around. He coming up as a whole damn devil. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It's someone who wants to come out of the sadness with you, like sadness with you. They want to be a part of something lucrative when it comes to your financial situation, okay? But you're choosing you, and it's heartbreaking. Someone's realizing that they're not getting what they want, okay? So their pain is being illuminated at this time, and it's because this is someone who's having to realize what's happening, okay? What's happening is restoration. You're recovering, you're healing, and your strength is becoming a part of your greatest victory. You're in this place, collective, where your resilience has paid off extremely well. Where there's so many people applauding you right now. People that never thought that you would get through a situation that you're in this hermit energy. So you've learned so much at this time, collective. Where it's giving me that someone wants to someone's only manifested you to be easily able to walk away. It's not, I don't even want to call it a rejection, but it's just you focusing on you and protecting yourself from what doesn't serve you. You've gotten your clarity, and as much as someone wants to work with you all of a sudden, they haven't been wanting to do that. This person who's stressing and overthinking constantly. But this is the same person who's lied on you, caused you all this pain. All right? So with that said, the world card is here. You have to heal from what has hurt you. And I do see that you are brave and you're very bold. You know, you taking a leap of faith. I just see you're confident in closing out a cycle. You are sure. You are very sure. Nothing is distorted in your thinking, collective, okay? Meaning you not confused about how you feel about these people and what you're longing for when it comes to community, people that are definitely on your level. Not anyone who's materialistic and who just wants to gain like money and success. Someone's really longing for that. But I'm seeing here that you're coming into a very hopeful place, collective victory, success, everything that you ever wanted, you're gonna be getting, okay? It's gonna be a lot of healing for you. Okay, and I see you could be a fire sign woman, someone who could be stressing, or you could be coming out of a stressful place where balance could be happening for you. You could be a king of wands. You're all these people, they're coming out mad, but I mean, it is what it is. Like, everyone made their bed. Everyone has to lay in it. Someone has to stop playing the blame game. So yeah, this is someone who wants to work with you. They want to work with you. They want to come around. And the crazy thing is, even though the card is speaking on balance, that's what you need. Structure, balance. Someone's coming out as a whole devil. A whole devil. Like, damn, the first card that came out is a damn devil. This is not anyone you need in your life. This is someone who's controlling, manipulative, hateful, all the lower aspects. Someone who's like greedy, impulsive, all sorts of things. So now we have fated meeting. You would think that something good would come out of these cards, but thank God this is why you cannot, well, for these specific cards, you gotta definitely read them, because sometimes you got to go deeper into it and see what the message really is. So it says, a clock tower stands with its hand pointing to just a few minutes before 12. A man and a woman approach each other, coming to meet at a time that has predetermined by their higher self, who are shown above them, translucent and shining. With the card, you are coming to a very important relationship in your life. Either it is entirely new or an existing relationship. And as you know, we're not dealing with past people anymore, collective. Being lifted into a much higher experience. Karma from past lives may have brought you together, so it is important for both of you to stay alert. Keep your individual and collective growth a priority a priority and act which different and compassions to yourself and each other. If you both honor your karmic course, this could be one of the highest relationships you could ever have. And this is what I want to expand on. So the issue is, it's everyone has karmic lessons. Even if you are in your north node, you still have lessons that you have to learn. But the issue is, there's someone who's done no healing, who's still not facing their karmic issues, who wants to come in a divine being's life, who's in their north node, who's already evolved beyond what the level that they're currently on. And not trying to say, oh, well, this level is better. But when you've not faced certain karmic issues in your life, you are a little low vibrational, and there's healing that has to happen. You cannot be connected to someone who's not ready to face their karmic issues. So this is saying that if both of you are willing to face your issues together, meaning that this person does work on their self and you continue doing work on yourself, and you're not too indulged in each other where you lose yourselves in a relationship, then it can work if you are capable of doing that. But somebody is not capable of doing that because they've not even started healing. They're still in their south node in the lower 1D realm, thinking very toxically on how to control and manipulate with ego-based thinking. This is a person that's not ever going to be able to be in a relationship with you because they've not done no healing whatsoever. There's no way you could be connected to that divine being. You can stop manifesting. You're gonna drive yourself crazy. It ain't gonna work for you, buddy. And any reader who's telling this person that it's a possibility, you're wrong. And I hope you get karma for lying on your platform. Anyway, with that said, because the thing is, you're giving someone false hope and it's not going to help them heal. It's only going to make them believe that they can manifest something that they can't manifest. You keep lying to people, they're never going to heal. That's not right. For you to be sitting here lying, telling people that, oh, this relationship is for you or this is going to work out. Stop lying to people. That ain't cool because you wouldn't want no one doing that to you. Anyway, this card can also show a fated meeting with another about a work situation, a creative project, or an important purpose that you hold. This too is likely karmic. Perhaps it is a past life publisher or a spiritual teacher, a brother or sister. Whoever this is, a powerful and promising relationship. So get ready. It's almost time. So let's figure out what this is about. Spirit, clarify fated meeting. Clarify fated meeting, ancestors, please. So we got the Tower with the Justice card and the Page of Cups. The Three of Cups. And the Ten of Swords. So someone wants to give a small gesture. Clarify this fated meeting, ancestors. Someone's trying to figure out how to go about it. Okay. So this is someone who's communicating with others or gaining insight on what to do, on how to balance a situation out here. Someone could be taking, could be trying to, what is this, ancestors? It's dealing with money. Oh, okay. So you're going to have a conversation about some money where there's going to be healing. Hear that devil card come. So yeah, it's dealing with money, okay? So you could be meeting someone in the future. It's going to be like a small gesture where like, it's going to, like, I just see like a new opportunity coming for you where it could leave others feeling left in the cold. Okay? So it's someone who's coming to you. So you could be offered money or something like that. There could be money coming to you. And it's a small gesture. Someone's trying to figure out how to go about this. But let me make sure. It is justice here that's happening. You're going to be gaining victory. Clarify fated meeting again, ancestors. Tell me about fated meeting. Tell me about fated meeting. Clarify fated meeting. Okay. The High Priest is here. Clarify the High Priest. With 4 Pentacles. A new beginning. Yeah. So, maybe there's someone who stole from you, who's sad, and they're trying to get their story together or something like that. These are people. What's going on with these people? Tell me. What's going on? They want a new beginning with you. It's a document or something that they found. Hmm. Ancestors, clarify the fated meeting. It's dealing with great fortune in a court situation. Definitely a court situation that's going to be happening with a married couple. A man in the reverse. Someone who's sick and going to jail. Okay? So there could be an encounter, but let's clarify this more. Tell me about this fated meeting. Tell me about the fated meeting. You're going to have good news come to you, which ends a cycle with a third party or something like that. Tell me, is what you're going to be gaining? And someone's mad about this? Trap came out of reverse. This is a person who needs to apologize to you and is hesitant about apologizing. They're imagining in their head that you forgive them, and they're saying like, oh, it was an accident or something like that. It's about some luck that, you know, it's like someone's trying to convince you about something here, and they're furious because it's something that has to has to be said to you, and it's just someone who wants to come in acting like they care so that they could bully you. It's just like if you deal with these people, it ain't gonna be good for you. Okay? So they don't have your best interest. They're liars, they're thieves, and they're sick. You lived and you learned from this. These people, they wear many masks and they have many professions. Okay? So anyway, someone wants you to come to their aid. And all they're doing is thinking of all old memories of how you used to be. You know, and they're thinking about a time when you didn't love yourself. They're like, damn, I remember when she didn't love herself. But there could be a gift being given to you, and it's because of what you learned. It's a court situation that could be happening, and it's a fated meeting. So there's someone who has to meet with you and tell you something. These are people who want to protest. They're scared about this. They're hesitant to come towards you. They don't know what to say or how to say it. And their pride and ego is getting in the way, which causes them to go against you in a horrible way. Where you got memories of these people who stolen from you, messed up shit in your home, done a lot of horrible shit to you, collective. It's to the point where, you know, they want to like do magic on you to get married to them. Man, you ain't saying okay to this. You're like, no, that's unstable. All right, it's only gonna cause you to be left in the cold and be controlled. So with that said, you better not go back to these people, because they just want you to they want you to follow their lead. They want you to come to their aid. So this fated meeting that they want all of a sudden, it's more so you gaining victory. You can be hearing about good news, and these are people who are going to be either going to jail, someone's getting in trouble. This is what they're worried about, and they're not going to tell you that, because the thing is, you already know too much. Now, if you were a regular smuggler person that was somebody who used your own mind and, well, not, I don't want to say regular. I'm going to just say, let's just say you weren't into like tarot or anything like that. Then they could possibly want to easily come around you. But because you're too aware of what people are up to, you're able to, they don't want you to know shit. They want you to act like everything that's happening to you is supposed to happen. It's like, oh no, your water heater just broke by itself. Your ceiling just began to crack by itself. Every the damn heat just stopped working by itself. Oh, you just got into that accident because that happened by itself. Like, people want to like lie and act like things have happened to you by itself. Oh, you're just hallucinating. You may need to go to the damn psych ward because it's something wrong with you. Like, someone want to make you look crazy. No one's playing your damn games. You can get the hell on with that shit. You done mess with the wrong. You done mess with the wrong one, baby. You done mess with the wrong one. These people done mess with the wrong. They mess with the wrong one, baby. Somebody gonna show them something. They're like, what's his name? They're like Jim Carrey. Let me tell you something. I can't do my lips like that, but they're like, let me tell you something. Let me show you something. Like, these people, they're effed up. They literally thought you were gonna fall for that BS. You're gonna be okay, okay? Everyone's aware of this, and people are effed up because of it. People heartbroken. Stressing. They're like emotionally stuck when it comes to their mental space. Everything they did to you, they're getting back. Someone really needs to leave you alone. Like, I'm praying that this person do. I'm telling you, it's gonna get worse for this person. And this man, he really want to be intimate with you too. He's so nasty. Ugh. I don't like men like this. I despise. I really want to know who this is. Because I know one person with the AIDS that tried to, like, baby, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I know one person with the AIDS, and I'm like, don't you dare. Be careful who y'all sleeping with. You'll be very surprised about who out here infected like that. So we have commitment. This is number 1. And honestly, I did a reading like last year or 2 years ago about a whole occult getting that HIV or that HIV. So it's nothing new. Like, be careful who y'all being intimate with. Because these people trifling. They don't care who they hurt. They're out here. They out here. I used to hear my ex say that. I'm out here. I'd be like, okay. You be out there, right? Because, you ain't going to be in here. Anyway. So, we're going to do commitment. Yeah, just be careful, guys. Seriously, it's not even a joke anymore. These people, it's a lot of nastiness going on nowadays. And as much as these people want to talk about you, look at the people who are talking. So we got roses are scattered around a contract on a brightly lit desk. When this card appears upright, it means that a valuable union is ahead. A romantic commitment may be coming your way, or perhaps love from your past lives is returning to you. A business commitment may be forthcoming, such as the offer of a promotion or a new job or an opportunity to form a partnership or create a new business venture. This card could also indicate the signs of other types of papers, including the safe or the sale or purchase of a house or the beginning of a new investment. Each day, this card is filled with light and it indicates that good results are in the offing. As with many cards, part of the meaning refers to you. It is a reminder to be conscious of your commitment to yourself. If you want others to put you first or to help bring happiness to your life, then you must commit to do the same. Your self-honoring choices will set groundwork for all your partnerships to thrive. I shall. So let's see. What is this about, ancestors? Most High God, speak through me. What is this? Please tell me. What's going on, God? So we have the Queen of Wands with the Moon card and the Knight of Cups. Tell me more. All right, with the High Priestess, we have the Queen of Cups who has a nasty attitude, who crying. Someone's crying or feeling unfulfilled, feeling shocked. All right? It's because of your healing and your truth, your clarity, what you know. All right? So Two of Pentacles is balance that's happening for you. Oh, thank you. Who did that? I don't know how to like look into that. Thank you, Erica. How do I read like who helped me? I don't know how to Thank you, Erica. Oh, that was so nice to you. Thank you. So let's see. So someone's emotional. Yeah. So it's giving me why we got commitment here. It's because someone really, really wants to like be connected to you. A group of people, they got their eyes set on you, all right, and your independence. You're coming into structure in your life, a very powerful time in your life, and there are people who want to be a part of this. They're like addicted to the thought of being connected to you, collective. These are people who like want to have it their way with you. They're like, they're watching you like you're attracted to these people. You're addicted to these people. And clarify this, they're heartbroken because they're going through some things that what they did to you. You know, these are people who going through painful endings for what they did while you get to rise up. You gain your truth, clarity. These are people who jumped on something to go against you just to find out that they're left in the cold. Yeah, now they want to be cool with you. Okay? So be careful who you're being committed to, because these people in their head, they're constantly battling and struggling right now when it comes to you, collective. These people are in the Five of Wands energy with the Nine of Swords. They're literally going crazy, watching you, upset, you know. So when the Queen of Swords is like, you know, you're going to be fine, collective. You're going to be moving forward, Ace of Wands. And as that happens, whatever was sent out to you is backfiring to people who cause issues and delays for you, where you're rejecting what no longer serves you and having a new beginning with your life. So yeah, these are people who want to commit to you. So they're trying to play chess by trying to figure out how to come into your life. But I pray that the Most High steps in right now. Most High God, Mother and Father of righteousness, I come to you, we come to you as a collective humbly, asking that you remove each and every person that does not belong in the collective's life. Asking that you make sure that the doors are closed for good. That anyone from the past that was wicked towards the collective, who are wanting to try to sabotage or cause a new beginning with the collective out of control, deceit, anger, hate, jealousy, I'm asking that each and every one of these people be removed. That every contract is deleted, canceled, removed, destroyed in your name, oh God. We're asking that you allow the collective to move forward and to create a new safe haven for the collective where we're able to be connected to higher vibrational beings that are on our level spiritually, that are not in between two worlds, where we also can have abundance and enlightenment at the same time, and where it's not done selfishly, oh God. We need true healing at this time when it comes to the collective, oh God, and myself. Asking that every housing issue that could be happening at this time, especially when it's dealing with people who have strict credit policies, we're asking that they be more flexible to people like us, oh God, and that we receive approvals when it comes to needing to move out of our home due to people vandalizing our homes and our situations, oh God. Anyone who was in who used their power for manipulation, schemes, and gain, we're asking that there be judgment called on these people, that they be in trouble for the things that they do. We thank you for your love, oh God, and for your for the strength and power that you have, oh God. We just thank you all together, and we just ask that you continue to open the doors that should be opened, getting us out of difficulty, oh God. We need you right now. In the name of the Most High God, we pray. Ashe. Yeah, so, oh yeah, God, I'm asking that you remove this third wheel party out of the collective's energy. People who think that they can invite you in their weird third party situations where someone's dreaming of a time that you would allow someone in their third party, oh God. I'm asking that you remove these people from even thinking something like that. Get these people out of our lives for good. Yeah, these people you're gonna get justice from. They're wearing fake masks, and they want you to be involved in their third party situation. Okay, be careful, collective. Yeah. So someone could be feeling uncomfortable with what they have to give you. Someone stole from you and could be going to jail, which is why it's causing so much conflict, where someone wants to manipulate your mind. They want to manipulate what's already fated for you, with causing you issues when it comes to your house and stuff, or just someone who wants to leave you in the cold. All right, saying that shit was an accident when it really wasn't. We're up on your toxic ass game, and the collective's not playing it. Okay, so with that said, we got luck here. You're gonna have a lot of luck, collective. You'll be just fine. But I want you to stay consistent on your journey, believing and knowing that the Most High is with you, and I'm with you too, collective. We're for each other. All right. So yeah, someone wants to make a vow with you to be trapped in a contract. All right. They want you to go the distance on a contract. They're remembering how they used you. You just remember how they treated you. You don't have good memories with these people. This father figure bullied you, messed up your home, to get the kids to take the kids from you, so he could have the kids full time. He's trifling. You hurting the kids more than you. You ain't even thinking about your kids. You more so thinking about yourself. You hateful. I don't even see you any other way, dude. You're a liar. You're a thief. You've ruined, you tried to ruin someone's reputation, and everything you did with this Queen of Swords person. I hope you go to jail, each and every one of you. You guys don't deserve to even breathe the air of life. There will be justice. Yeah, that's what I got, collective. So for the most part, let's do a recap. There is someone who sees you as someone who's very powerful, someone who's very beautiful, charming, loving, all the things that you are, collective. They see you as someone that they want to be attached to, and it's only for their own benefit. You know, these are people who stabbed you in the back, who want to share intimacy with you in some way, in some form. It could be even sexual, it could be, you know, communication, a friendship, whatever the case may be. These are people who are stuck in between two worlds, meaning they have a carnal nature, they're toxic, they're low vibrational, and they also are like money hungry and want to be with a divine being who's already done healing. These people ain't done no healing at all and are stuck in between trying to be spiritual but still toxic. Okay? Anyway, with Hellrun, you're very protected when it comes to your ancestors looking over you and protecting you from all this hate and negativity that these people are sending you. These are people who want to act as if they have you know, something to bring you. They want to be involved with you on a physical level, but that's just not happening. It's just not, okay? And they're trying to play chess and not checkers to manipulate you into a cycle that you'll never be manipulated in, because it's just never going to be an opportunity for you to even play their game. So yeah, this is a person who wants to play a damn Monopoly game with you to see how they can win your heart or win your mind. Someone wants to play on your emotion. So with that said, there is a contract here that they want you to be a part of. They want you to get caught up in a contract, in a relationship, some sort of relationship that they want with you. And with that, I just see you balance, okay? This is someone who's acting as if they're balanced or wanting to balance out a structure with you. It will never be fair with you. It will never be fair with these people. These people aren't fair. Thank God that you thank God that you have your mind. Thank God that you are spiritual. Thank God that you're using your tarot cards, which people think are so evil and demonic. But if it was so evil and demonic, then you wouldn't know half of what you know now, collective, which is why you're not dealing with these people, because you know what they're about. Okay? So, yeah, these people, they're no good. And we know that now. All right? So, they're going to make it look good. See, the thing is, these people can spruce up things to make it look like, ooh, it's beautiful, but it's not. Okay? So with that said, we got on track. We're going to do this last card, and I'm going to get out of here. Spirit, clarify on track. Clarify on track. Your awareness is on track, collective. And, you know, even though it's heartbreaking, you're going to get through it. So these are people who are mad that you're on track. These are people who are sad that you're on track, that you know the truth, that you see through them. It's a struggle, okay? So these are people who really, really want to be around you, but could be heartbroken because you're choosing yourself. It's a lot of devil energy out here. People who are feeling defeated, they're mad, they're not getting their way. And it's because you made it on track. You are on track. You learned a lot. You learned what you needed to learn. And it's hard to hear for people who they don't want to see it for you. You know, the Queen of Wands, she's a liar, she's sneaky. You know, this Queen of Pentacles is a liar, sneaky. All these people heartbroken, and it's because you're choosing yourself, collective. You're stepping into a very abundant period in your life where, you know, there's a lot of success happening for you. And there are people who want to sabotage this. But the chapter is closed. You're on track because you're supposed to be on track. You've done your work. You did what you're supposed to do. And because you're where you are, collective, you get to be in fulfillment. All right? And there's someone who doesn't want to understand that. You know, this is the lie that someone's like, there's a hidden truth that someone has to balance. You know, someone has to just accept what is, and they could be sad about it. The truth is what it is, okay? So your bravery has put you in a very happy place, collective, where you're positive. You know, you're in a good energy and you're blocking what doesn't serve you out, okay? There's an ending to past cycles, okay? So, yeah, that's what I got for you, collective. You're going to be good. Anyone want me to do, like, a Bible verse? I could do a Bible verse before I get out of here. Definitely a lot of healing here that's going to be happening for you, collective. You are healed. And you're moving on. You know what to do. You got your answers. So with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm just seeing new opportunities, acceptance, and things of that nature. Thank you, love. You keep your head up too, baby. You being shady over there with your shady ass. You ain't gonna have no luck. You know, you toxic. You're very toxic. You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. But you're toxic, Mansfield. You like, you coming over here just toxic as all get out. Anyway, I'm not gonna focus on you because you're miserable. Anyway, Most High God, give me a message. What do we need to know? Give me a message, Most High God, Mother and Father of Righteousness, please. Thank you. All right, so we got Exodus, the ransom money. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, when you take the census of the children of Israel for their number, then every man shall give a ransom for himself to the Lord. When you number them, that there may be no plague among them when you number them. This is what everyone among those who are numbered shall give. Half a shekel according to the shekel of the sanctuary. A shekel is 20 gerahs. The half shekel shall be an offering to the Lord. Everyone included among those who are numbered from 20 years old and above shall give the offering to the Lord. The rich shall not give more, and the poor shall not give less than half of a shekel. When you give an offering to the Lord to make atonement for yourself, and you shall take the atonement money of the children of Israel, and shall appoint it for the service of the tabernacle of meeting, that it may be a memorial for the children of Israel before the Lord to make atonement for yourself. So this is God saying, like, giving an offering. Let me find out what atonement means. taking responsibility, acknowledging harm, seeking repair, forgiveness, restoring. So, atonement is about reconciliation, bringing oneself back into the right standing after wrongdoing. So this is like you giving an offering to God, your situation, making amends to God. Um oh, okay. So I looked at what ransom money mean, and it's someone who demands in exchange. It's money someone demands in exchange for returning a kidnapped person, stolen property, or releasing control over something. A kidnapper demands money to release someone. That money is ransom. So hackers lock your computers, files, and demand payment. Ransom money. Someone takes someone valuable and says, pay me if you want it back. So, oh, okay. So it's talking about the price paid to set someone free. So it's about deliverance, not profit. So God, as the redeemer in the Old Testament, a ransom was paid to free someone from slavery, debt, or death. Example, a life could be redeemed so it wouldn't be lost. This is the biggest one. The Son of Man came to give his life as a ransom for many. All right. And then humanity was trapped by sin, death, and bondage. And Jesus' life was the ransom that set people free. No money, no money, his sacrifice was the price. So it's giving that if we relate this to the collective, the work you've done is causing you to be evolved so highly that it's difficult for people to control your mind. Meaning, you paid the price by doing the work on yourself to be able to evolve in a way that someone's schemes does not work. It's making others mad because of how you think. Your thought process is not the usual process, collective. And people, they don't like how you think because your thinking is slowing down a lot of people's manipulation schemes, okay? And it's making people mad because it possibly can cost them money or something like that. So these are people who tried to control you for years, and now what they're realizing is that no scheme can work on you, meaning that you've evolved so much, collective. It's nothing that could get you in your mind. So you did pay the price when you did that work on yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it there. Okay. Well, let's put it in here. It's to the point where it's so bad, collective. People will literally, I see through people, and it's to the point where people, they will be who they are right in front of my face. and they'll do it so carelessly. And it's like, oh, did you see that? But no one else sees it because you're the only one who sees it. It's like people who are mocking you, people who are very prestigious, mocking you, and you're the only, like, when you evolve, you see things that you're not supposed to see. Where other people are blind to it, other people are praising it and thanking it, and you're just like scratching your head. It's to the point where people will be doing, like, let's just say, I don't want to say too much, but let's just say someone know they doing something bad and they're looking at you like this and keep doing what they're doing, and you're like, and the other person just talking and acting like they don't, well, they're not even acting anymore. They don't see it, but you see it. So people, they're playing in your face, and these are people in high levels who are, let's just say someone's doing whatever they're doing, but you know what they're doing, they're not supposed to be doing. And they're looking at you like, and they're doing it, and you're like, you don't see that? This is how blind people are. They're like, you're caught, you're, damn, I got the damn hiccups. That's a spiritual hiccup, damn. But this is like, you see all this, you see it, and no one is noticing but you. All they're doing is, like, I'm a do my shit. Like I heard, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Damn, my spiritual team there on me. But Buck Wild on Flavor Flav, she was like, yeah, I'ma pop my shit. And that's how it was. Like, people, they're doing horrible things, looking in your face as they doing it, and other people are cheering it on like, yes, yes, and you're like, you know, when you come to this level, you're gonna be like shocked, like, scratching your head. But listen, I'm not judging you. I'm just like, you know good and well you not supposed to be up on that stage, baby. You better, you know you lying. You know you ain't right. But that's not my job to tell, People know what they're doing, and they know exactly what's gonna happen to them in the end. So you can pop your shit, but at the end of the day, you know exactly what's gonna happen. And I don't want to be a witness to, I don't want to see that. Like, I'd rather act like I don't see it, because I want to be blind to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be like, oh my God, like, are you seriously doing that? They put you in that position? Like, how did you, you know what? Let me just act like I don't see nothing. I mean, people, they do that to me. They'll be like, and just, it's a wild collective. When you reach a certain level in your life, you got to play the damn dumb role, because it's not fun anymore. It's like, when people see that you see them, they can be who they are with you. But with others, they can continue to be fake. But with you, they can be like, and you'll be partying with them too. It'll be fun to party with them, because then they can be their self and they don't have to be fake, because you see right through them. And it's just like, pop your shit, girl. Pop your shit, boy. While everyone else is playing, they're not playing the dumb role. Everyone else is blind. They don't see anything. They're confused. I'm at the point where I wish I never opened my eyes because I don't want to see that shit. I don't want you sticking your tongue out at me while you do all that crazy shit. Like, you done cracked the damn code and your eyes are open and everyone else is blind to it because everyone else is, a lot of people are toxic, unhealed, and they're just not ready, you know? Like, what happens when you get to this level and you're getting so, like, I don't know, it's just like, people are able to pop their shit in front of you. And you like, don't pop your shit in front of me. I don't want to see that shit. But then again, it's just like, okay, you can pop your shit in front of me, but at least like be good to me because I know like you're keeping it real with me and not real with others. You're gonna be doing that fake shit to me too. Even though you're being, you know that I know what you're doing. Like, so because I know that you know what you're doing, does that mean that you're gonna like do me dirty? Like you're doing everyone else dirty? They just don't know you're doing them dirty because they feel like you're very prestigious and the gift to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to know that shit. Like, I really want to be blind to it. No one told God to open my eyes to this. God, I didn't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, people like I don't want to know that you're a horrible person even though you're popping your shit in front of my damn face. I don't want to know that you're popping your shit. I just want you to pop your shit and act like I don't, like, just act like I don't see it. I don't need you sticking your tongue out at me, you know, making me feel even worse. Like, just pop your shit and leave me alone. Damn. Like, now that I see it, I don't want to, I can't unsee it, even though I'm trying to unsee it, but you ain't going to let me unsee it because you know I see you. So you don't like that I see that you don't like that I see you, but since I see you, you like, yeah, I might as well keep it real anyway. And I'm just like, no, don't keep it too real. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to know. Like, oh my God, like getting to this level of healing, it's difficult, collective, you know? It's hard. It's hard because you know, people think that you're going to expose them, and it's just like, first off, that ain't my business. How you live your life and how I do mine, like, do you. I don't want to see, you ain't got to be sticking your tongue out at me to make it so obvious. Anyway, God tells Moses that when, so what it says, like, God tells Moses when the people are counted, each person must give a ransom for their life to the Lord, so that no plague or judgment comes on them. Rich and poor give the same amount. The money goes toward the tent of meeting. It's called atonement money or ransom. So to acknowledge that life belongs to God. Okay? So we gonna just continue to give our life to God and just make sure that God is running it. Act like you don't see it, collective. Even if you do, like, give it to God. Because, ooh. Anyway, this ransom wasn't a bribe or extortion. It was a symbolic payment saying, my life is not my own. I belong to God and I need covering. So this is God reminding you that you always need God's protection around you and to never go far without God. So ransom equals protection, acknowledgement of dependence on God. It prevents destruction. It restores right order. All right? We all need order, no matter how much you pop in your shit. Like, pop your shit, but make sure you have a little order in there, you know? Make sure you're you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's perfect, but no one wants you keeping it too real. Like, make sure that you are humble in that, and make sure you're asking God for repenting as you're in your popping your shit season, you know? So anyway, God gives Moses the 2 tablets of the covenant written by the finger of God. God seals the relationship with law, order, and truth. The covenant is made official. Responsibility is clearly defined. Because this days I want to pop my shit. And I mean, I do be popping it, but I'm real with it. And you too, collective, be real with it. But not real as in you like playing both sides. You know, I don't know. Maybe someone might catch me playing both sides one day. I don't know. Like maybe someone wants to catch me up. I mean, ain't nobody perfect. But I mean, don't be sticking your tongue out at me knowing you're wrong and then having to like, I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable knowing that and having to come to you for anything. Like that's just, ooh, it just bothers me so much. Anyway, ransom is not manipulation. It's not payment. It's not pay me or else. It's a sacred act acknowledging the truth, order, and humility. And this is what we all need. Humility. You know, dying down the ego, having humility, and being humble. If we have I was watching a young man. I wish I knew his name. But some guys, they came in there trying to dog him out. And he like, can we pray? Like, let's just pray, man. You ain't got to come at me like that. We could just pray and pray this out. I thought that was so beautiful, you know, because it don't take all that. So, yeah, anyway, and ooh, that young man, I don't know who he was. I don't know his name, but I respect him. Cause he was trying to lead young men to be righteous. You know, it's just like ain't nothing wrong with being a righteous being. If we all learned how to do that, the world would be a little better. You ain't gonna always be perfect. And you might see me popping my shit one day, but I'ma keep it real. So if I pop my shit, like let me pop my shit. But I'm not about to be sticking my tongue out at you like, because what I do is going to be genuinely what I want to do. Everything I do is because I'm a representative or a representation of myself, my authentic self. So if I'm popping my shit, it's because I'm keeping it real. That's what I want to do. You know? And that's what the collective is doing. So just keep it real. That's why later in the Bible, Jesus being called a ransom is so powerful. He fulfills the idea once and for all without money. Okay? Exodus shows that ransom in the Bible means protection and redemption under God's authority. Make sure you are in alignment at all times, even when you're popping your shit. Not control, coercion, or exploitation. With that said, ransom is voluntary, protective, redemptive, life-giving. So God's ransom frees people from danger, judgment, and bondage or death. A ransom is paid so life is preserved. No threats, no control, and no leverage. You don't owe, like all you do is become your best self and you're in alignment with the divine, knowing that you're safe. Okay? Um, pay emotionally or materially, or I withhold love, peace, truth. This is manipulation. Holding access hostage, creating fear, guilt, or pressure, using silence, chaos, or confusion to force compliance. This is what my ex do. You know, he did that for years. I didn't speak to this person for years. And this person meant anyway, using silent manipulation to try to get their way. You're never getting your way with the collective. You know, this is a person who wants to oppress you through the silent manipulation, control tactics where they throw rocks and hide their hands, acting like they're not a part of what they're doing, knowing good and well that they are. Someone who's dragged a whole community of people down with them just to have others fight their damn battles and have other people go to jail for what they've done behind the scene. I hope you get the day you deserve. Using power to trap others, burdening people instead of freeing them. So you want to put burden on someone for what? Like, you're wrong. God pays the cost himself. People go free. Manipulators make you pay. They stay in control. That's the line. Anything that says you suffer so I can feel secure is the opposite of God's character. These are low vibrational, insecure people who want you to suffer so that they could feel good. But now that they're knowing that's not working, you know, someone's now wanting to come back to you, and that's just not happening. Someone's behavior feels like emotional hostage, taking control, peace, prove yourself, or lose access. Chaos used as leverage. That's worldly ransom, not divine redemption. Biblically, love never holds freedom hostage, okay? Love never holds freedom hostage. Anyone who wants to come back around, who's done any of those things to you, collective, never let them back. Okay? God's ransom liberates, manipulation imitates ransom, but produces bondage. And scripture always exposes and judges that behavior. And it never works out anyway for these people, even though they're all about this. This is their tactics to try to conquer and destroy. You know, in the scripture, you know, it talks about the schemes of the crafty are brought to the quick end. You know, in Job 5:12, manipulation depends on secrecy, confusion, imbalance of power. Once clarity enters, the whole structure weakens, and that's what's happening, collective. We gain clarity on the structure of these manipulators and how they move. That's why manipulators fear truth. They don't like it, which is why, you know, they want to do the things that they do to you. So what people use to trap others turns on them. This is repeating biblical patterns. So whoever digs a pit will fall in it, and your enemies are definitely falling in these pits, okay? When someone withholds truth, creates emotional pressure, forces others to pay for peace, they eventually become trapped by the same fear and stability they created. And that's what's happening with these people. It's not punishment, it's consequence. So God's actively removes false authority. It says, I will expose your righteousness and your works, and they will not benefit you. Isaiah 57:12. It will not benefit these people for what they've done to you. They won't get, there won't be, they won't have no luck. Okay. So false control looks strong at first, but it's hollow. When exposed, it collapsed fast, socially, emotionally, and spiritually. These are a bunch of people that are looking around like, what happened? What happened? What happened is we got tired of your mess. We woke up and we're no longer falling for your bullshit anymore. We're tired of you. So one of the clearest principles in scripture is truth invites lies course. That's why manipulation or manipulative people rush decisions, create urgency, weaponize guilt, and avoid clear communication. Truth can wait, lies can't. The end result is always separation, not dramatic, just inevitable. They will be separated from those they tried to dominate. Theme echoed throughout Proverbs and Psalms. Walk Walk away, detach, or stop responding. Or stop responding. Control keeps connection. Freedom creates loyalty. So, biblically, when you refuse to be coerced, choose clarity over confusion. Don't pay emotional ransom. Um, you are aligned with truth, and truth always outlasts manipulation. So you don't need to expose anything. You don't need to argue, and you don't need to prove your worth. Time plus truth does the work, okay? And the time is paid off, collective. You're going to be vindicated. Manipulation survives on darkness, but scriptures show that truth doesn't fight it. It simply outlives it. With that said, I'm out of here, guys. I hope these messages have assisted you in your healing. We gonna get through it, you know, so we can pop our shit too. But we're gonna keep it real when we pop ours. We ain't gonna be sticking our tongues out at others while we see the truth in others. Like, we gonna live our truth and be who we are. You know, that's the huge difference. So yeah, that's what I got, child. Anyway, good night. Talk to y'all later. Peace.